XRP, we start with daily chart. Just I want to give a quick update. And if you refer to our analysis, since the price was here, we mentioned we want to see the reversal. We do the breakout of the 68 cent. That's why we will put 73 following by 68. And as you can see, it worked as a support. And this is what we get. Anyway, there was no update for this one because we mentioned if we get the reversal with the breakout of the previous top, we can look for 1.02 following by 1.15 as a short-term targets. Then from there, we wanted to see the breakout of this zone. And we mentioned with the breakout of 1.15, we can look for 1.42. Okay, as what we expected the price reverse, this is what we get, but the price couldn't break the previous top, and now we want to see what's the next. How deep this one can go still, we can look for 73 following by 68 cents if we want to look at this one as a flat. And if the price tags 73 or 60, there was no breakout, any reversal, if we get the opportunity for buy, we'll take it. And still we can look for 1.02 following by 1.15. Simply we cannot take the trade. And even if you want to put this one in relative to this based on lower time frame, we have to look for the reversal, because the reason is simply we cannot take the trade. If the price could break this zone, then we see the breakout of the previous low. Okay, still we are within really deep correction. If we move to bigger picture, this is what we get, and we cannot put this one in relative to this move at this point. That's why we want to see one move up. Then we want to see whether we can look at this one as a bigger flat or not. But the most important things with the breakout of 1.15, we're looking to see the breakout of 1.42. And as I mentioned my last analysis, for this year, I'm looking for XRP, and we are looking for continuation as a short move. The possibility for the price to break the previous low is very less. Okay, but it doesn't mean it cannot break. That's why if you want to look for buy, we have to wait for the proper trade setup. Simply we cannot take the trade. And most important things at this point, we want to see the breakout of this one, because if this one turned to a flat and we don't see the confirmation for continuation, the next drop can be quite sharp. Okay, by the way, at this point I don't see a really good trade setup based on daily chart, and we prefer this one the price drop some more, because if we confirm with this as a flat, since most of the chart as a running flat, since most of the chart like ETH and Bitcoin, we have similar movement, then any reversal, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, and as I mentioned, based on daily chart, I don't have any trade setup either for buy or sell, and mostly we're looking for buy. And even if you move to lower time frame based on forward chart, you want to look at this one, you have to look for the reversal as a short move flag. In that case, we have to look for trade based on lower time frame, either 1 hour or lower 15 minute. And again, we have to wait. We don't see any trade setup either, even based on forward chart. And even if you move to 1 hour chart, if the price consolidate here for a longer time, then we can expect to see the next drop. Then from there, we want to see whether the price can break 73 or not. And we don't have the opportunity to trade setup for buy. Having entry above this, either above here, can be an option. It's not a really good idea, but it can be an option. And my suggestion is wait to get the proper trade setup. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update or any trade setup, I will share. Thanks.